Hello and welcome to Citation Needed, the podcast where we choose a subject, read a single article about it on Wikipedia, and pretend we're experts, because this is the internet, and that's how it works now. I'm Noah, and I'm a Gen Xer. If there's anything you can say about us Gen Xers, it's that we've managed to turn drinking from a hose once in a while into a harrowing adventure on par with walking uphill both ways to school. And joining us tonight are two men also derived from a generation named by somebody hoping they could cross it out, Cecil and Tom.
Our parents tried to kill us.
It's funny they did.
Don't be ridiculous, guys. Our parents didn't try at all.
Mine were pretty cool.
And also joining us tonight are two millennials who don't know how good they had it, Heath and Eli.
Greatest generation.
The people's princess.
What? And before we go any further, I want to remind everybody that without our patrons, we'd all still be drinking out of that hose once again. If you'd like to learn how to join their ranks, be sure to stick around to the end of the show. And with that out of the way, tell us, Tom, what person, place, thing, concept, phenomenon, or event are we going to be talking about today?
My children. I mean, feral children.
All right. And Cecil, what are feral children?
So as someone who's child-free, I dare say most children come off as feral to me. But there's an extensive list on Wikipedia of feral children throughout history. And they seem a touch worse than your modern Minecraft, chicken jockey, 6'7", skibbity toilet, TikTok tyke. These are children raised in the wild, often by animals or just their own survival instinct. And when I say raised, I mean they were found in the proximity of, not actively being fed by animals. They lack human socialization and often appear in folklore and legend in certain cultures. A lot of this essay has huge citation needed footnotes in it, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time wondering if this is true or not.
I told you all that listening to Joe Rogan was going to rub off on you guys.
Yeah.
So I get bogged down with the details. Also,
Just asking feral questions.
also, this article is a treasure trove of weird, so I'm not going to be able to cover it all in one episode, this whole topic in one episode. Instead, I'm going to go back to it later.
Yeah, and the parents at home could play a little game we call, how many days since my kid did the thing Cecil is describing?
I don't know. This feels like one of those TikTok videos where you put a finger down every time something is true for you. And I'm getting very nervous. I'm going to get down to my toes.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, none of these stories are about loving and overly caring parents and some accident
Finger
happened.
down.
Most of these are about serious neglect. Another finger down. I mean, how else could a fucking kid get raised by an animal and not be neglected? I left a lot of those details out of our comedy show. I am going to be sticking with the journalistic cases this time. I'll come back for the hoaxes and legends some other week. I mean, some of these that I talk about today are hoaxes and legends too. They're just ones with footnotes.
Like COVID.
Oh, gosh. Fun fact, hoaxes with footnotes would be the name of the show if we just let Eli write all the answers.
That's true. That's what I pitched. I pitched that, and they were negative.
So let's start with Lucas, the baboon boy. This comes from a Time magazine article from 1940. It was printed on April 1st, but it also lists references to the American Journal of Psychology on the Wikipedia too. So it's a pretty elaborate April Fool's Day prank, if that's what it is. The story starts when two policemen were riding in a car in South Africa.
Not a great start.
They see a group of baboons, and then they take out the revolvers to shoot at them with some pot shots.
Like you do.
Yeah, like you do. And then the group runs away, and one of the baboons is a little slower and clumsier than the rest, so they catch up to it, and it turns out to be a 12 to 14-year-old boy. Here's a quote. He chattered, jerked, and nodded his head, scratched his body with his forefinger. He had a nervous baboon-like grin. His quadrupedal gait had caused an abnormal development of his haunches.
Please don't just be racism. Please don't just be racism.
Please kill the racist cops with a baboon punch that you learned from the baboons. Please kill the racist cops with a baboon punch.
The police turned him over to a mental hospital, and he had no grasp of the human language, but they say in the article that he was of normal intelligence and just needed training.
Yeah, actually, if they bust out a clicker and a bag of jerky, he'll be giving them paw in no time.
Oh, my God.
Then it says, quote, they gave him to a farmer named George Smith, who named him Lucas. End
They
quote.
just gave him to a farmer?
Now, Tom, it says that because he was black, and this is South Africa.
God damn it, it was racism.
Yep.
Sure was. Also, he became their servant, and his mischievous nature caused the farmer to thrash him repeatedly for dirty animal habits in and about the house. He didn't like the human diet. Instead, he ate eggs, crickets, worms, honey, and prickly pears, especially prickly pears, as he ate 89 in a single sitting.
Like, some of that's very human, though. I
was like,
say.
oh,
About
that's
half
pretty
of
good.
it.
Oh, well, not all of it.
I think he's like, I could do 90.
Yeah.
I could do.
Feels like if you took a picture of this with your fitness app, it would be able to log it for you. You know what I mean? No problem. He learned how to talk, and he showed himself, here's a quote, and he showed himself polite, obedient, fond of children, and devoted nurse. In the fields, he was a prodigious worker, and Farmer Smith eventually came to regard him as his best servant.
Cool.
Job creator.
Cool.
Lucas told
Like Eli said.
Lucas told Smith some of his experiences among the baboons, explained the big scar on his head as a mark of a kick delivered by an ostrich whose nest he was raiding. His origin remained in doubt, but it was remembered when a native woman had lost a child years before while she was weeding a field.
Okay. Case closed. There we go. No further questions.
That feels pretty awkward. Hey, honey, when you left for work, didn't we have a pre-verbal child?
Yeah.
Oh, you think the baboons got him? Oh, it'll be fine, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, losing a child in a field, that's just abandonment, right? We have a word for this.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit, I'm sure I left my baby around this dumpster somewhere. Oh, well, I guess I gotta get back to prom.
Gotta get a tile.
The next story is a young girl in Colombia, Marina Chapin, who says she lived with capuchin monkeys from the age of 5 to the age of 9. Her story is met with a healthy dose of skepticism in the Guardian article. Quote, it's an unbelievable story, and many have chosen not to believe her. Most publishers refused to touch her forthcoming book because they thought she was a fake, end quote. It starts with her playing near her home and a hand coming around her face from the back with a cloth and her passing out. The kidnappers, after going through all that trouble just to chloroform and sneak up correctly on a kindergartner, dump her in the rainforest. Eventually, small child came across a group of monkeys that basically ignored her.
And those are 90s parents, so she was like, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I definitely have another finger down at this point.
Yeah.
The chloroform.
Well, so, no, okay, to be fair, we don't know that the kidnappers weren't capuchin monkeys themselves.
Yeah,
She never saw them.
That's
Could have
true.
been
We don't know.
like
yeah.
Guys, go
3
like
of them in a
15 feet
trench
away. She'll
coat
come
or-
to us. She comes to us.
Yeah.
Eventually, Marina developed food poisoning, and she was really going through it. And here's a quote. An elderly monkey, which she now calls Grandpa, led her to muddy water. She drank the water, vomited, and began to recover. After that, she says the young monkeys befriended her. Marina observed them closely and learned from them how to climb trees, what was safe to eat, how to clean herself. Soon, she discovered that if she stood underneath monkeys carrying armfuls of bananas, they would eventually drop a couple, and she was quick enough to grab them. She could have them for herself. Over time, she says monkeys allowed her to sit in the trees with them. She said that she really felt like part of the group when they would piss on her leg.
No, guys, this is fine. We piss on each other. We pretend not to like the taculars. It's a dynamic. It's a dynamic thing.
Call ourselves
Keats, but we're working it into a meta bit, so it seems like we're winking at it. But we really do think we're a super genius of everything.
The rest of us can tell that we think that, and they find it off-putting.
But we don't really say that to each other. We don't really say it. It's just like it's a dynamic.
Oh,
At
man.
each other's
That-
legs.
It's twice as hurtful because I literally did this exact conversation with Anna earlier tonight. Like moment for moment, word for word.
She's like, no, but you do think that about yourself.
And I do.
It's not a joke.
I
It's
do,
just
though.
off-putting.
She says she kind of speaks monkey with a whistle meaning food and a T sound when grooming. When asked by the reporter to make some of these sounds, her daughter jumps in and says this, quote, she's not a monkey, Vanessa says protectively. She looks at her mother. You don't have to, Mom. This time, Marina chooses not to, but she already provided a number of high-pitched monkey screams. End quote. The mother still on occasion grooms her child, which is basically a head scratch.
All the listeners with parents who spoke in tongues are like, I would have loved the fucking head scratch. That would have been great.
Scratch.
Could have been so much better.
She's like, I still remember when she got lice in the 3rd grade. I never felt like a better mother.
This is my moment.
So
Ready to go.
prepared. This is my moment, guys.
Marina claims she was wandering around the jungle one day on all fours and was captured by some hunters. Those hunters sold her to some criminals, and she claims she escaped the first night. After escaping, she became homeless. Once homeless, she became a petty thief, stealing from the rich and then hiding in the treetops from the police. She was then taken in by notorious criminals that enslaved her as a servant. She was saved by a neighbor who got her out of there and sent her to live in Bogota. There she met and fell in love with her husband, and they mostly lived a normal life except for when she would question other parents when they wouldn't teach their kids how to climb trees properly. Marina proves her woods person knowledge to the reporter in this story thusly, quote, after lunch, we head off into the woods and Marina is in her element. She dances and struts rather than walks. When we come across some thorny undergrowth, Marina doubles up and sprints through while the rest of us walk around. Next time I see her, she's sitting in a tree grinning, end quote. The reporter also says she's very strong and no one beats her in arm wrestling.
Wait. Do monkeys arm wrestle?
That one in Every Which Way But Loose did.
Yeah.
I think.
Mhm.
Oh, well, all right. Well, it looks like we've all got some YouTube to watch, so we're going to take a quick break for a little apropos of nothing.
Little monkey turns his hat around.
Yeah.
It's like flipping a switch.
You got it.
Yeah. And so I said to her, I'm not howling at the moon. I'm howling because the moon is out.
Obviously.
Thank you.
Bitches, am I right?
Dude.
No, well, he's technically correct.
Well, but still.
Hey guys, look what I found.
Dude, gross. Is that a human?
Yeah, I found it out here. I think I'm going to keep him and like raise him.
Not here, you're not. Those things, genocide, dude.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
come on. It's just a little one. The little ones don't do genocide.
No, absolutely not. They need like special food and care. You got to like let them be racist.
I'll let him be racist every day. I'll let him be racist.
I don't know, man. It seems like a lot of
I
responsibility.
can handle it.
And if he does even one genocide, he's gone.
Fine. No genocide. Now, if you excuse me, he likes to poop really, really close indoors to where he sleeps.
Come on, man.
Seriously?
So gross.
This message is sponsored by Raycon.
Hey, podcast listener. You know, we try to keep ourselves to just a couple so-called calls to action a year here on Citation Needed.
We know that burnout can be real and that everyone contributes in their own way.
But today, we're coming to you with an issue that's near and dear to our hearts that can't wait for our next charity fundraiser.
It's time for you to read Dungeon Crawler Carl.
That's right, listener. It's time.
Sure, you've seen it on top of the charts on Audible. Maybe you've seen a reference now and then to it on Book Talk or Facebook, but this series has 7 books, and it's time for you to get started.
And there's no better way to do that than with a pair of everyday earbuds from Raycon.
The Everyday Earbuds Classic are loaded with upgrades perfect for tackling your 2026 goals. Active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity so you can pair with 2 devices at once, and an ergonomic fit that actually stays put no matter what you're doing.
That means you'll know if Mongo is appalled whether you're at the gym or taking a stroll.
But that's not all. The Everyday Earbud class also come with Quick Charge. 10 minutes gives you 90 minutes of playtime, up to 32 hours of battery life with the case, and awareness mode. Perfect when I'm taking a walk or running errands, so I stay tuned to what's happening around me without missing a beat.
Not that you will miss a beat because you're going to be locked in. It's good books.
But don't take my word for it. Take my word for it. Raycon sent a set of their earbuds to try, and they were so good, that our wives stole them.
It's true, they did.
The Everyday Earbuds Classics are here to help you crush your New Year's goals. Raycon audio products are having a site-wide sale this January. Go to buyraycon.com/citation to get 20% off site-wide. That's buyraycon.com/citation. Thanks to Raycon for sponsoring.
Raycon Everyday Earbuds, because Princess Donut can't wait.
There's a character named Princess Donut?
Yeah, and she's the best.
And we're back. When we last left off, monkeys were more trustworthy custodians of unwanted children than the Catholic Church, at least.
Oh my God.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like there could be a really fucked up story around the corner. I don't know. It's so far anyway. So what else do you have for us, Cecil?
Okay, next up is the wild boy of Burundi, which turned out to not be a wild boy at all. This child, John, was found in the jungle of Burundi, and he was hanging out with a group of vervet monkeys. This was 1974, and the source that I could find on this disputes that he was actually raised by these monkeys. It's from a New York Times, and it's entitled, "Two Professors Rebut Report of Monkey Raising African Boy." In the article, they suggest that the boy was not raised by monkeys at all, and in fact, was not found with primates other than humans. There's a quote, "We now know where he was at every moment. He was never in the wild. For one thing, there are no monkeys in that part of the country. It's very densely populated," end quote.
Cool. So the real story there is just one time we saw a kid and were racist.
It's a lot of this. Yes.
Yeah, also, 35 million people in Delhi right now are like, I don't think population density means there's no monkeys.
No, yeah, if anything, the monkeys make it more populated, right?
Next up is a child named Robert. He was found in 1982 after he lost his parents in a civil war in Uganda. He would also survive with the help of vervet monkeys for 3 years in the jungle until he was found by soldiers in the resistance army. He was found when he was 6 years old, so he was kicking around in the jungle from a very young age. The soldiers shooed the monkeys away and when they saw the boy, and then the monkeys fought back, with one of the female monkeys supposedly holding Robert to her chest to protect him from the potential captors.
Okay, I would like to trade in my mother for a monkey. Is there a system for that? Can we...
Ooh, with a pet human, right? Switcheroo.
If your mother was a monkey, would she kill herself? I don't even know how that would work.
I'm not that lucky.
Just feeding vodka to a tiny little human on his shoulder.
She kind of killed herself if she was a monkey, then I guess.
Little
feeding
heat on her
vodka to
shoulder.
herself.
Just, I'm loving this, but can we get some Lagavulin?
She's classy. She's a doer's.
Doers.
Yes.
In a plastic bottle,
In
of course.
a plastic
Yes.
bottle of scotch.
Smells like the
I hate
VFW.
it so much.
Jesus Christ.
Well, anyway, he was wild and he ate what he could find, which were berries and other
Monkey
fruit.
shoulder.
Monkey shoulder is the name of a scotch.
It's all coming together.
Oh, God, I got to send that to her if I knew where she lived.
Yes.
God,
Oh,
if she
God.
lives, amazing.
Send it to her grave.
While he was in the wild, he ate what he could find, which were berries and other fruit. And he also learned how to act, and he learned all the other mannerisms from the vervet. They say that when he was found, he couldn't sit or stand, only squat and jump. And he would make what they called jungle noises. And he was quickly dubbed Monkey Boy. He was sent to a children's home and he got adopted. Here's a quote. All he had were a few medical chits describing his condition and certifying that he was fully human, end quote.
Don't worry, gentlemen. We know you were really worried about that child who was abandoned and an orphan of the Civil War. So we checked, and he is people.
I know it comes up. It's so awful. He says he had some issues adapting to a human lifestyle. He ate his food fast without chewing. Judgy.
Okay, definitely another finger down.
Yeah. He was also
Looking good.
described as having a dull personality.
You don't have to
Also
chew
judgy.
everything.
Hey, man, do you have any stories that besides the one where your parents died? You're like sick. Tell a joke.
So I'm captured by a war criminal. We're fucking.
He basically lived pretty much like other humans, except for He would wake up every morning and before breakfast, go onto the lawn and sit in the sun. He would also pick up pieces of grass and small stones and put them right into his mouth. He would walk more like a monkey than a person. And when he saw someone he liked, he would just run up and hug him.
So just the monkey style walking was weird.
Yeah, just
strange.
He's over here muting his microphone so he can spit out all the rocks and grass.
That was also
a
a piece of it too. A 5-year-old boy was found in South Africa in 1987. He supposedly spent a year in the care of monkeys.
Oh, God, will somebody please pick a different fucking animal to pretend to have been raised by? Where's the kid that was raised by fucking dung beetles already?
They describe him as in the article as a bedraggled boy who liked to climb stuff and eat fruit.
Okay, so I think 3 fingers now. I'm getting a little uncomfortable with this.
It's a good thing you have those
checksum.
prehensile toes, man. This is going to get awkward.
When he was found, he was taken to the police station and they needed a name. So they called him Saturday after the day of the week in which he was found. And when he first went to the hospital to get him into long-term care, he needed a last name. So they gave him the last name of the person who was running the hospital.
Hey, guys, really appreciate the rescue. Thank you so much. One note, could you not have named me like you were making up a fake name for a cop on the spot? Just John
Amazing.
Smith. Huh? Bunch of people got that one.
His first few days in care were not ideal. Here's a quote. He was very violent. He used to break things in the kitchen, get in and out through the windows. He didn't play with other kids and instead he used to beat them. He liked uncooked red meat. He used to steal from the fridge. Even now, he still steals meat, end quote.
Can't help but notice Tom has been weirdly quiet during this particular story.
Right?
Sorry, I was stealing some meat. What did I miss? I'll put another finger down, though, just to be safe.
Turns out Tom's real name's been Tuesday Mayo Clinic this whole time, right?
He was found wandering the banks of a local river, hanging out with some monkeys, scavenging for fruit and other things easily found in the brush. He still has some odd eating habits from his previous life. He'll take a piece of fruit, take a bite, and then throw it on the ground. He'll grab another and he'll do the same. And later he'll come back to the ground fruit and pick it up and eat it. It also says that he would run around using all his limbs like a monkey when he was younger.
Okay, so later fruit is a crime now, Cecil. It's a crime? This episode's fucking dumb. Doesn't even make sense.
Later.
He has since been nonverbal, but the headmaster of the school thinks he can understand other people, just not reply in words. They're also amazed that he hasn't really gotten sick at all and attribute his kick-ass immune system to his time in the jungle, hanging out with the monkeys.
Did his own research. Nice.
Yeah. He has come to appreciate clothing, blankets, and baths, even though he kind of hated them all when he first was admitted.
Okay, so the fact that he eventually liked baths is the only way we know this isn't Tom, right?
Yep.
Okay,
the timing lines up and
like
everything.
A bath.
As long as there's later fruit all spread out in there, he's all about
The
it.
bath is a great place
Once you
to
get
eat.
him in there, once the struggle's over, he likes it.
Yeah.
Plays with the boats and stuff.
Makes a mess on the way out.
Not getting in without boats. Who's getting in without boats?
The reporters for the story related this tale of trying to leave the facility. Here it is. Quote, he was nearly run over when we left, but fortunately one of the workers at the center spotted him hiding under the car seconds before it rode over him. He was very possessive and stubborn. He refused to share his fruit, especially the bananas, with his teachers and absolutely wouldn't give the other children any, end quote.
Yeah, like I didn't crawl under this fucking car with an armload of pomegranates because I wanted to fucking share them. I get it, right? Finger down. Finger down.
Many of the rest of the journalistic occurrences of this are pretty far in the past and probably are bullshit.
Well, unlike all this super plausible shit that we've been limiting ourselves to so far.
It's all bullshit, but they have like farther back footnotes, I guess. I don't know. They list some kids raised by wolves in the 1300s.
Oh, there we go.
Another from India in the 1800s. And one more recently where he lived with wolves until he was 19 in southern Spain. Marcos Rodriguez Pantoja was abandoned after the shepherd that was taking care of him died. So he just stayed in the woods with wolves for 11 years. They don't talk much about his wolf companions, but they do say that he would howl when he was caught. He wound up getting care, learning the human language, and joining the military. And he now gives talks about his experiences and has given several television interviews on the subject.
It has taken me years to realize that the good boy I was searching for was inside me all along.
Yeah, his TED Talk. Who rescued who?
Yeah.
Ivan Mushakov ran away at 6 and joined a pack of dogs.
Okay, well, so if I'd known that was a fucking option, right? Goddamn Iowa test of basic skills lied to me, right?
Secretarial assistant bullshit.
Fuck you.
He would give them food and then they would protect him like they were good boys. They mistakenly suggest that he was the alpha male in the pack in the wiki article.
Okay. Who wrote the wiki article? One of the dogs in the pack? He's like, oh, the alpha male citation needed. Clearly, it was Pierogi. Everybody knows that.
Pierogi's a great name.
Pierogi is a great name for that.
Oh my God, it's so
It's the
good.
best. He eventually joined the Russian army and became a factory operator and has given several interviews about his experience.
Guys, my pug follows me around my house for brown pellets. It's whether or not she's raising me hasn't really come up based on
She is, though.
she is.
There's a story from 1657 about 3 boys in Lithuania getting raised by bears, but these are exposed as false in the article
By
because
bears.
of course they fucking are. That's like a chicken wing getting raised by Tom. There appeared to be one boy in the woods found by hunters that was near some bears. Quote, he was captured around the age of 9, learning to walk upright and eat cooked meat, but disliked clothes and never spoke well. End
Okay,
quote.
I feel like I could befriend some bears. If I really wanted to, I'd be cool with them.
Oh, right. Yeah, you just got to get inside their guard. That's all.
Yes, exactly.
The key to getting raised by bears is risk control.
You just got to find that
Absolutely.
one spot on them, you know, and then they start
Yeah,
doing
you
that.
do the
Yeah,
right-
you
you do the
scritch 'em
scritch.
in the right
Give 'em the
spot.
Right up.
scritches.
Yep.
Right above the tail.
Come on.
Not enough people trying.
You just got to hope you get lucky on the scritches spot and not the like
Yeah.
maul you spot. you
Yeah.
know?
Nobody's
They're
got
close.
chicken wings for me to foster. I'll do it.
Tom's leaving to get some wings.
Yeah, like, you said
He
chicken
will
wings,
not be
and
here
Tom's
for the
just
end.
been there the whole fucking time. He's like, wait, who said there was wings? What kind of-
Finish the story.
Why is nobody answering me? Where are the wings? What the fuck is
You
happening?
guys not fucking hear me?
A few kids were found with sheep. By the way, a fun fact here, small goat is a kid, but a baby sheep is a lambkin. And I think that is absolutely
Aw.
adorable. Anyway, this child was discovered in 1672. And at the age of 16, he was just hanging around the sheep.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty nervous about how this direction is going,
Yep.
Cecil. So
Yep.
And he
careful.
was taken, quote, taken to
Careful.
Amsterdam, refused to eat normal food, endured extreme temperatures, and still avoided other humans, end quote. Another boy from Germany was supposedly raised by cattle in the 1500s. He was brought to the prince's court, and here's a quote, initially continued his wild behavior, such as chasing and fighting dogs on all fours,
Jesus, what?
but eventually became accustomed to the human society and later married, end quote.
No dogs at the wedding. You know how he gets.
I'm sorry. I don't think chasing and fighting dogs is
think it
cattle
is.
behavior,
I
is it?
think
That's
it
not
is.
normal.
What? Yeah,
Okay.
It's revenge for his family.
Just a cow punching a dog in the face.
They would love
It's
that.
crazy.
If cows could stand on their hind legs, that's like the third thing they would do.
In 1990, there was a boy named Daniel who got the moniker the Andes Goat Boy. And he was supposedly lived in the wild for 8 years with, you guessed it, goats. Now, the wiki says it was either goats or llamas, and the people who found him named him, so huge miss on not calling him Lorenzo Llamas. He was, he walked on all fours, and he drank goat's milk from some real fucking chill goats who don't freak out when a biped suckles on them, I
Jesus
guess.
Christ, what?
He ate berries and roots. Another GeoCities-like site I found said, quote, a team of Kansas University and Kansas State University investigated the Andes goat boy and declared that while his human language skills were almost non-existent, he could in fact communicate with goats he called family, end quote.
Okay.
His name, Jim Brewer.
Oh.
All right. So if you had to summarize what you learned
May
in
his
one
memory
sentence,
be a
what would
blessing.
it be?
Nah.
And And are you ready for the quiz?
Let's do this.
All right, Cecil, I know with certainty that animals cannot raise kids because A, no matter how long I leave the kids outside, none of the neighborhood strays take mine in.
You trying?
B, my cats are better at following a schedule than my teenagers. C, every time I drive them out into the woods and leave them there, the damn pigs show up at the house and just return them. Or D, I had to move in with my dad because the monkey was too drunk to babysit.
Oh, definitely the true one, which is D.
All right, Cecil, what's the best porn version of the classic feral child story?
Best porn child story? What did you say?
A.
What?
Dicks out for Harambe. That's what the answer is.
Nice.
Dicks out for Harambe.
I don't think we need another one. I think it's A.
That's what you need. One and done.
I don't even know we need that one.
All right, Cecil. What's the weirdest animal-human relationship?
Oh, no.
A. Horse girls.
Hmm.
What's going on there? It's right before puberty, and then all of a sudden they're super into horses? That's not okay.
Jesus.
It's not okay.
God, what?
B.
Horses are for boys. Eli
B.
Bosnick.
Snake guys. They tell you it's not a sex thing, but it feels like a sex thing. What?
Some of them don't even tell you it's not a
Yeah,
sex.
exactly.
I feel like Eli fucks snakes.
Yeah,
See?
they don't protest too much. They don't protest at all. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
C. Birds that can talk. How come we aren't more freaked out than birds can talk?
Fucking agree. I would agree on C.
They can
Holy
talk?
shit.
What do you mean they can talk? Like pretend to talk?
That's
No,
the
really
ones-
talk.
It's the ones that can talk and then also imitate a camera shutter. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is wrong with you?
I need us to keep asking
Yeah.
questions.
There's no other magical animals, right?
It's not the only
There's
one. No other animals that can talk, and we're just like, that one can talk, whatever, and fucking move on. D. Peter Singer.
Oh my God.
I gotta go with C. It's fucking birds that can talk, dude. I'm
birds that
still
can
freaked
talk.
out by
No,
it.
oh, wait,
Pretty-
no, it's
pretty
Peter
fucking
Singer.
weird, yep.
It's Peter Singer.
Unbelievable. No, it's birds.
Oh, I guess. Oh, it is. That's what. Well, it looks like Eli is our winner.
All right. Well, I want Tom to answer why birds can talk next week. So, Tom, you
All
gotta
right.
say
Well,
right.
he
All right,
can't decide what he has to do. All right. Well, for Cecil, Eli, Tom, and
That's
the
the
monkeys
change we
that
made
raised
to the
them.
show is that when you win, you get to pick the person.
Oh,
that's-
pick for somebody
that
else.
would
Oh,
fucking
hell
Let's
no.
ruin it. Let's ruin
I'm-
the show.
Jesus
Quick, before I
Christ.
try to do that dumb shit, I'm thanking you for hanging out with us today. We'll be back next week. By then, Tom is going to be an expert on something else that he picks. Between now and then, you can hear at least one of us on 6% of all the podcasts. And if you'd like to help keep this show going, you can make a per episode donation at patreon.com/citationpod or leave us a 5-star review everywhere you can. And if you'd like to get in touch with us, check out past episodes, connect with us on social media, or check the show notes. Be sure to check out citationpod.com.
Hey, guys, check it out. Look what Kyle learned.
Sorry, you named your human Kyle?
Kyle is a great human name. All right. Ready, buddy? Go.
He's building technology that will lead to his own destruction?
Right? He loves it.
Yeah, man. I guess.
You will be the end of you. Yes, you will. Yes, you will.